Once again, it's on. We back and popping. It's Salute the Sample. Uncle L, how you feel?
Greg Nice, what up? Z-Trip in the building. Salute the Sample, Rock the Bells. Brand new season.
Yes,
Brand new season.
Yes.
Hip-hop is the reason. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Salute the Sample. Salute the Sample. Salute the Sample.
All right.
Keep that going. Keep that going. Salute. 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 Salute.
Z-Trip, you a fool.
Salute. Salute.
Here comes.
Who is that, Greg?
Man, that's the Angel of Death.
By who?
Slayer.
Which album?
Oh, that was probably the biggest album they made.
Rain and Blood. What label?
Listen right here.
Def Jam, tell you who I am.
1986.
Oh my God.
Def Jam.
Produced by Rick Rubin. DJ Double R.
What? I didn't know Rick Rubin produced that.
He sound like
Something's wrong.
he sound like he hit his shin on the his shit on the coffee table at 3 in the morning, going to the bathroom, rushing to the bathroom. Yo.
Oh, we all been there, man.
Yo, bro.
So we're gonna make this
Yo,
a
the
record.
other day I hit my shin on the corner of a table in my house. I was like alone and depressed. Like it was so vicious. Yo, it was so vicious, B. Yo, I was sitting there like, it hurt so bad I was quiet.
That's the one. That's the one where it just
But
shuts you
inside,
down.
what was I doing inside, Z?
Then you say.
No, go back to the screen for a second, but just get the screen ready. Have the screen ready. Get the screen ready. So I remember being a little kid, in the school called my house.
Yeah.
And my mother answers the phone, and she was very strategic, right? Let's say the teacher's name is Miss Slayer.
Okay.
She would answer the phone, hello? She would look at me and go, yes, Miss Slayer, do the scream. That's what I was thinking in my mind. Yo, that's what I was feeling, bro. I be looking at my mother, yo, you be feeling crazy.
He's sitting here right in front of me.
Yes, Mrs. Slayer.
I got this.
Oh, really? Yo, this doesn't sound like they were in a good mood when they made it. What do you think?
Angry.
Is it me?
It's
or do
angry. What's it called? The Angel?
Do they sound like they're in a good mood or maybe not so much?
This is a double bass. This is an amazing record, by the way. This whole album is incredible.
Yeah.
For its time, out of control.
Okay, I'm with that.
But yo, check out where this goes. Check out where this goes.
I'll take your word for it.
It is.
No, I believe you. I'll take your word for it.
If you hung out with anybody, skateboarding, whatever, doing drugs, whatever the fuck you was doing, doing graffiti,
if
this shit was
you're
on
doing
the
drugs,
background.
you probably don't even need a skateboard, bro. Like, skateboard's just a bonus at that point. This dude screaming you high, this is great.
Yo, but check this though. Check it. You're gonna know this right when it hits. Right here.
Yo, come on, B. Ooh. Shout out to Slayer.
Are you serious, Z?
Shout out to all the Slayer fans.
You didn't know this?
No.
This is like, you gotta hang out in the mother circles.
Yeah, the drug circles and skateboards. Shit.
Then the beat drops.
Did you know that?
Absolutely not.
I did not know.
That's some funky shit right there. That's all I'm saying.
I did not know.
Chuck D, Bomb Squad, Hank Shockley, Keith Shockley, Eric Sadler. She watched Channel Zero, Public
It takes
Enemy.
a nation of millions to hold us back.
What's the label?
Def Jam.
1988.
Man.
2 years later, that's it.
She watch. That shit went over
That
my
joint is
head
hard.
and under my chin. Dog.
They was rocking on this joint, right?
After they start screaming, that's where Fredro done got it from. I got stuck by lightning and thunder.
Yeah. Why not? Slayer. Yeah. Shout out to all the metalheads that listen to Rock the Bells Radio.
Word.
When they want their hip-hop fix.
Damn.
We love y'all.
You're blind, baby. You're blind from the facts on who you are because you're watching that garbage.
What an ill loop that is.
Wow.
Public Enemy?
Wow.
Public Enemy. Rock the Bells Radio. Salute the sample.
Chuck D
Man,
like
you
this.
never know what you're going to get on here.
The woman makes the men all pause. And if you got a woman, she might make you forget yours. There's a five-letter word to describe her character. But her brain's been washed by an actor. And every real man that tries to approach comes a close they comes, it gets just like a roach. I don't think I can handle she
Go channel to channel. Go looking for the hero. She watch channel 0.
0, 0.
Yeah, man, Slayer, Def Jam family, the whole thing. Def Jam family.
That's crazy. Yo, you know the Mosh Pit. The Mosh Pit is crazy on this one. Dudes headbutting each other. Come here, let me open your nose up for fun, just
I
for the
want
fun
some
of it.
blood. I want blood.
Plasma. Plasma.
That's a new group, Plasma.
Plasma.
So check it out. I got one more tie into this thing, man. Now,
What?
that's
It can't be,
you
man.
would think
Come
that
on.
might be the only Slayer sample ever, right? The only Slayer
Come on,
connected
Ziggy,
anything.
man.
Public Enemy. Slayer.
Yeah, but,
okay.
but here's the story about this one, man. I want to play this track right here because I don't think you know this. I found this out. But one of the members of Slayer who played guitar also played guitar on this track.
No sleep till.
So just kind of a bugged out thing, man. Def Jam family, keeping Rick Rubin sort of moving the chess
Ooh.
pieces, you know what I mean? So Kerry King, the guitarist from Slayer, is also in the video as well. But you know, Slayer, all up in the hip hop stuff, in the DNA, you don't even know, man, in the background.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like this.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
Some more Slayer in your face right here. Like this.
Sleep till Brooklyn.
That's crazy. Like when they said our manager's crazy, he always smokes dust. They was talking about a real person.
Right. Right.
So I got a
Right,
question,
I
though.
know.
I got a question. This is for you, man. I got a question for you because I was digging around, finding
Right.
some stuff, and somebody said a story about you going with Rick and a couple other heads to L'Amours to
Okay.
see Slayer play. Do you remember that at all?
Yeah.
What was that like for you seeing Slayer doing their thing?
I mean, you know, I'm straight out the hood. I'm confused. I'm confused, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was confused. I didn't know what was it like. Listen to this. And imagine, you know, you growing up listening to Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, James Brown, and you hear this on stage, and you 16, 17 years
Yeah,
old.
what were you like? What
Run!
Run! Describe the, like. What do you see?
I mean, I'm looking around, it's like, you know, white dudes with hair down to their waist, with, you know, just wilding. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm happy to be here. You know, I was just happy to be in the building.
Yo, you remember who else you went with?
It was Rick. I could be wrong. I want to say Say might have been with us or George, but I could be wrong. But I loved it, though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You stayed to the very end.
I don't know about that. But I
Well,
loved it.
you got to experience it though, man.
Come on, man. Yo, we used to go down to CBGB's.
Right.
Right.
And you know, go to the rock shows. I used to go to all the joints, you know. Rick, like Russell, we used to go everywhere and listen to all kinds of music. Like the whole
that.
idea
I
was
love
to
that.
just listen to everything and be exposed to everything and not be closed-minded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff was new, but that didn't mean I couldn't get into it and vibe on it.
Right.
Like, I mean, even on another group, like I remember being at CBGB's and seeing Fishbone perform.
Those It's incredible.
I was like, yo, and Vernon, and then Living Color,
Living Colour? Yeah.
seeing them perform.
Wow.
Like different groups, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yeah.
it was always like, you know, that was the thing about the music. Like when we first started, it wasn't closed-minded, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was about listening to all kinds of music and finding elements within that music that appeal to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And respecting the artistry of different artists who do different kinds of music.
Yeah.
And not just being like one dimensional.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I loved it. I loved it.
That's what made all your shit incredible.
Yeah, I loved it, man.
Yeah.
That's dope,
I loved
man. Yeah, when I was reading that, I was like, man, I'm
Yeah.
trying to visualize.
I used to go to a lot of places with Rick, with Russell, or just meet them there.
Yeah.
Here they have parties there and go there. You know what I'm saying? It just,
That
it
to
was,
me is the piece that's missing. I feel like other worlds don't. You know what I mean? You
Well, we
don't
gotta
see too many
love-
different people in different clubs, different genres. I always loved that. I always loved to bounce from the reggae spot to the metal spot to the
Yeah.
hip hop spot.
Me
You know,
too.
jazz spot.
100%.
That was a golden time in life.
Yeah, man.
Well, you
like a
can't-
sponge, just soaking up that music.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, 100%. I mean, you just gotta love all kinds. Allow yourself to be open to different styles, different artists, different genres, different music, different people, different cultures. I mean, that's where you're gonna get your strength. That's where you're gonna get your, you know, when you expose yourself to different people and different elements, it makes your life better, more rich.
Right. You can
know
take
what I'm
your
saying?
shit to the maximum.
It gives you a POV that's beyond just, it's not a myopic view of the world. It's like you see the big picture of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what it's about,
absolutely
man.
right. Salute the sample, baby. You get? You
Yeah.
get?
All right,
you
let's
get.
get Rock the Bells
Salute
Radio.
the sample.